I feel that tail hitting that leader every time he kicks.
When people talk about or say Andy Mill, right? They think Tarpon legend. Take out the Tarpon part. Just legend. I mean, the guy is a legend. I mean, he's an athlete, you know, Olympic skier. The guy is just a legend because he's good at everything he does. And he has style while doing it. The guy is one of a kind.
She's a neat lady. She's the best. She's so cool. There's no bad people. There are no bad people in Aspen.
I believe in Holy Ghost, quiet nights and lonely roads. I believe there's still a little time. I believe in distant lights, dreams we had and hopes that die. I believe two wrongs can make a right.
You'll be fine, but a little cockeyed. A little cockeyed.
Your love might save my life.
Double.
There it is.
It's like you got.
I think it's a double.
I don't know if you got two fish on it or not.
I feel like
There were two bites at the same
it
time.
was awesome.
Slowly, slow, barely move it. Wait, barely move it, move it, go. Good job, Ned. That's how you do it. Woo! Nice speed.
That's why we come, boy. Wait, tick, out. Wow. What a bite.
God, that was cool.
Pull on that thing. Now here comes up jumping, Paula.
Gold Cup grip. Gold Cup grip.
OWFUNK, better known as We Funk the Mind.
I love that.
This is no ordinary Silver Kings episode. In this special edition, we're taking Jared to do something that usually marks the starting point for most fly fishermen. We're taking Jared trout fishing for the very first time in his life. What's more, we're going to the crown jewel of the Colorado Rockies, the original Rocky Mountain High, Aspen, Colorado.
We fly into Aspen, right? And, you know, usually people are waiting for you at the terminal, you know, in like a car. And he's like, no, just meet us, you know, at my front gate to get up to his house. And here he comes up in on a Harley hog. Here he comes down, he holds out this big bugle, starts calling up these elk, and I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, this is why this guy's a legend.
Fly anglers generally know of Andy Mill as the king of the Silver King, the most successful tarpon tournament angler ever. But relatively few anglers know that the waters around Aspen are actually the rivers of Andy's youth. He grew up here in the 60s chasing trout and tying flies for the local fly shops. And Andy is sharing these special places with Jared today.
When you go to the west, it's similar to big game animals, where it's a world of the fast and the dead. Like in Florida, if you don't have seasons, nothing's dying and nothing's new.
Yeah.
You just have, warm weather year round. Whereas like in Aspen, you've got a lot of wild animals here. You got bears, which I've got in my yard right now, and mountain lions and elk and deer and all these great animals. It's truly a world of the fast and the dead. And right now we're watching, the brilliance of fall.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's good
This
fun.
is very cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk into the water over here. They said over there was thousands, but we'll go back over here. We're going over here.
Jared and Andy are joined by Andy's son, Nicky. Like his dad, Nicky is an accomplished athlete in his own right. Like his dad, Nicky is one heck of a fly angler. And, like his dad, he has a deep, abiding love for the outdoors. Perhaps it's no wonder that Andy and Nikki, father and son, are also best of friends.
If you see fish below you, you can get that good drift just by shaking line off your rod tip like this.
And letting it feed out.
Yeah, see how far down that drift goes?
Yep. This is cool as can be, though.
It's fun.
I'm digging this. You're getting them take it right here?
Sometimes. There you go.
Got him.
Yep. It's like you got.
I think it's a double.
I don't know if you got two fish on it or
I
not.
feel like
There was two bites at the same
that
time.
was awesome. That was cool. That was cool watching
Really
them
good.
rise up. You're in that current, the dog ya. I don't know what it's like to have the 2 pound here. This is killer.
Hey, just bring them right to me. There you go.
My first.
There you go, bro.
That's my first trout ever. Wow.
And these are really great eating fish.
Now,
Yeah.
what age is this?
Oh, that's probably like 3, 4 years old.
What, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, that's beautiful. First
brown trout.
That's it. That's my first one ever. I'm liking it. That's it. I'm catching this one right here for you, Andy. I'm doing it for the children.
Silver Kings is brought to you in part by Maverick Boats, Fish the Legend, Yeti Coolers, built for the wild, by the Bonefish and Tarpon Trust, bringing science to the fight, and by Able Reels, crafted for chaos.
There's a couple beasts in there. Yeah, like I can see a couple, like, tell you what, these low lights really help in this even. I can see a lot pretty well in this. I'll tell you what's gonna be nice, is some nice drinks, nice warm, watching the game. I don't even care what game. Might go down that, might go down that hot tub. So this one over here will beat that one.
That is a good one.
Oh! That orange, you see that glow coming. I'm really digging this one right here. It's making me want it.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, got him, dude! That was awesome! That was awesome!
Don't you love working 8 fish?
Oh, it's not the same one.
Nice rainbow.
It's a beautiful rainbow. I love it. I'm gonna get that baby on the reel. Just to say I did it. Oh man, that's killer. That was killer. Just because that same one's been teasing me the whole time. Little scar on the side. Woo! That's a nice rainbow.
What's going on with your net?
Oh, beautiful rainbow. Good job. My hands are like frozen here. Oh,
Nice one.
it's a beauty. Wow, look at the colors on that thing, right?
Almost looks like an Alaskan rainbow.
I love that.
Here, let me fix your fly. Can you get a new fly on?
This guy's feeding like crazy.
What one is it? Where do you see him?
Right next to that light rock. Right?
Yeah, right there. You see him?
Oh, yeah. Right.
My relationship with Aspen and the outdoors has been basically one of exposure. You know, my family moved here in 1960, but I gravitated to this world. I gravitated to the ski slopes. I mean, I was a skier, and I knew right away the sensations of the wind in my face. I wanted to go fast. And also, too, with skiing, it's a sense of freedom in the fact that nobody's telling you how to make a turn, left or right, or how fast or how slow you're supposed to go. So that was my bag. And very similarly to my kids, you know, they've been introduced and exposed to Aspen and the outdoors, the hunting and the fishing, but only Nikki's gravitated to it. So you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And in my case, I drank that water. And in Nikki's case, he's drinking the water. I think it's very unique to have the kind of relationship that Nikki and I have. But you hear a lot of parents say, my best friends are my kids.
Nice.
But is that really true? They love their kids for sure, and they do things with their kids. But Nikki and I are truly best friends. We wake up and take a look, and it's like, okay, where do you want to go? Usually I follow his lead because he's younger and more aggressive and stronger, and I may be, you know, tired and sore and achy from the previous day, and I'm all in. You know, we wake up and we can mountain bike ride, we're fishing, we could be playing golf. He's great at all this stuff. And in the fall, we bow hunt for elk, and we are possessed with that. We live in the woods for the entire month. And come October 1st, you know, I'm about friggin' dead because I'm 65. I've had 15 operations and 7 broken legs and arms. So it's, you know, just trying to keep up with him is, it's gonna probably kill me one day, but until then it's kind of keeping me a little bit younger.
Your love might save my life.
I'm very lucky in the fact that I have the best teacher at fishing, best teacher at hunting. He's my best friend, he's my father, and it couldn't be better.
Silver Kings is brought to you in part by Patagonia, fly fishing apparel and gear. By Mercury Marine, go boldly. Chica Lodge and Spa, live the legend. And by Smith, the experience is everything.
The summertime route into Aspen, over Independence Pass, is as historic as it is breathtaking. The pass itself tops out at an airy 12,095 feet above sea level. And as the road winds its way down toward Aspen, drivers are witness to one of only 2 ghost towns on the National Register of Historic Places, Independence, Colorado. On the 4th of July, 1879, prospectors struck gold near what soon became a mining town known as Independence. Its abandoned remains can still be seen along this dramatic road into Aspen. Today, there's another kind of gold to be struck in Colorado, the gold medal rivers of the Roaring Fork Valley. At the junction of 2 of these rivers, the Frying Pan and the Roaring Fork, sits one of Colorado's most venerable fly shops, Taylor Creek. Established in the late 70s, these folks know their stuff. And between veteran guide Kyle Holt and Andy, Jared is clearly in good hands, which is perhaps a good thing considering the weather. Low clouds hang over the valley. It's cold and it's raining. In more ways than one, Jared's a long way from the Florida Keys.
Hey, are we trying to catch fish here? Is that what I'm trying to do? These guys.
Come on. This is so nice.
Jared Raskob is a friggin' Jedi. He came into this world swinging big swords and taking everybody down in all these tournaments. I mean, he's won the Gold Cup, the Golden Fly, the Spring Bonefish Tournament 5 times. I mean, look how young he is. He is an anomaly in my eyes. He is really a special human being, not only as a fisherman, but as a person. But what I too love about him is his modesty. He carries a huge stick and he lets that stick do his talking.
I'm along for the ride over here. This is cool. This is cool. Got him, baby. Got him, baby.
He's tight.
Woo-hoo! That's awesome.
You liking it?
That's awesome. Love it.
That's a nice rainbow.
That's a nice fish.
Gorgeous rainbows in here.
Man, he nailed that thing.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Oh, get him! Yeah.
Nice fish, bro.
Thank you.
Awesome fish.
Kill it. Oh, man.
Isn't that good?
Man.
Look at how
It's like
pretty that
like a
fish.
little steelhead.
Yeah.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, I'm just going to let
Great
him
job.
back in there.
Yeah, it seems to be fine.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Like, I think we should do that again. I'm all about that.
Silver Kings is brought to you in part by Isla Morada, the sport fishing capital of the world. By King Sailfish Mounts, for that once-in-a-lifetime catch. Sea Deck Marine Products, your boat deserves Sea Deck. By Sweetwater Guide Beer, for those who show us the way. And by Evolution Platforms and Angler House Marina. And now, a minute from our conservation partner, the Bonefish and Tarpon Trust.
My name is Joellen Wilson. I'm the Juvenile Tarpon Habitat Program Manager for Bonefish and Tarpon Trust, and I'll be discussing juvenile tarpon and snook nursery habitat. Juvenile tarpon and snook both depend on mangrove wetlands and salt marshes and other backwater ponds and creeks that are difficult to reach, mostly for predators, but it's also places where we're not usually fishing. Prime nursery habitat includes mangrove roots or other types of vegetative structure that serve as a refuge and protection from predators such as larger fish or birds. These habitats also have deep pools that can be used as a temperature refuge. As juvenile tarpon and snook grow, they make their way out of the nursery habitat into larger bays and into estuaries. But these nursery habitats are especially vulnerable to development. With 50% of Florida's population living near the coast, land is being developed constantly. Mangrove forests are one of the most threatened coastal habitats in the world. Florida alone has lost 50% of its mangrove habitat and 9.3 million acres of wetlands, more than any other state in the nation. Identifying these nursery habitats for protection and also potentially restoration is crucial to the future of the fishery for snook and tarpon.
To learn more and to make your voice heard, visit btt.org.
Or the weather's terrible, but the whole time I could be fun fishing with somebody else, that we can be bait fishing. So
Not grinding in bad weather.
yeah, I mean, I can appreciate the grind in bad weather because that's how you get it done, you know? And if I fish a tournament, I'm in it to win it. You know, like I make sure
Right.
the whole time I'm in it. I'm not, you know, slacking. I'm in it, but I'm digging this. This is it. I feel one coming. I like this rock right here.
Boy, that looks good, doesn't it?
There he is.
All right.
On that rock. That's the one that goes out in front, huh?
Yeah, he was sitting right in front of the 24-incher. Little browns, man. They're
love it.
They're
That's
brown
killer.
trout the day they're born, right?
I love it. I think I can just, it makes it interesting though, you know?
There's nothing soft or sensitive about it. It's like getting snagged on the bottom. There he is.
Oh,
That animal and you, and or that trout and you, and you're watching that fish in the water, now you're possessed to communicate with that fish and eventually hopefully have that fish in your hand. That's what I dig about it. And that's why I don't like blind casting in a river, you know, waiting for somebody to find me. And that's what I think Jared really understands and is going to be connected to as well, and that is that connection with that individual fish. So fishing is not, I mean, that's just a term we use to do what we're doing, but we're really hunting, and we're really getting connected with that animal and that fish, and that's the beauty of what we do. Now we're trying to talk to that fish with the little bugs or bigger flies for tarpon and bigger fish in the ocean.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This rock right here is gonna get it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Give me some love. There he is. Got him. Nice.
I need my angler to steer better, please.
There it is.
Awesome.
It is awesome.
Beautiful.
It's not the last one for the trip, but if it is, that's a great way to end it. Beautiful, huh? Look at the colors.
Oh, I've never done anything like this, but if I'm gonna learn, I get to learn from Andy Mill.
Good job.
And now I have the opportunity to spend time with him in his, you know, backyard, where he grew up. He's been living in Aspen since he was a kid. I mean, that's his home. So everybody looks at Andy as his tarpon guy, but really, I mean, he's a trout guy too. He's an apex predator. You know, he knows all kinds of life. You know, like the fishing part, the hunting part. He gets you connected with an animal and how to make it a natural presentation. I mean, it's just all so new. I mean, it's what a great, great experience, and it's a pretty cool feeling.
There were two bikes at the same time.
It was awesome. It makes me feel like, you know what? Guiding, I'm gonna have to just bump rates up. That's it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Be like, hey, I know last year was 800. It's gonna be about 10,000 this year.
10,000 an hour.
And they're like, what is that all about? I'm like, well, I want to move to Aspen with Andy. That's what I want to do. I want to move to Aspen. You know?
I'm the bad guy now.
That's it. This is your fault. I can't do it. That's not going in there, is it? No.
Whatever comes.